where you're going to be feeling it up with unlimited number, infinite possibilities. What's so great about this is 88, it quite literally says, I am wealthy. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. That's what the threshold is on the cusp. Like, I'm so excited because this is that's my confirmation that what I'm doing for you is really correct, that this is correct. It's the right message to pass along. Whew. Let's take a deep breath after that one. Okay, let's get you some entrepreneur cards. I haven't been doing this for everybody, I don't think. Oh, maybe I did this time. I don't use them a lot, but I'm feeling like people are creating so many wonderful things right now. This is it's a brand new age, isn't it? The way that we're doing things, the way that we're accepting our normal is so different than what we could say, just 10 years ago. Everything's so different. And it's going to be beautiful, especially if you look at it that way. Okay, so entrepreneur, and it's divine feminine, which is probably going to serve you during this time on earth to have the divine feminine energy. That is about receiving, and it's about getting what you want, ruling in a gentle way. You catch more flies with honey, as they say. All right. Woohoo. Nice. Okay. Some of you all might be writing a book. If you publish a book or start a book that you've wanted to write, get your message out and touch people's lives. That might be one of the possibilities here. I don't ever say that this is everybody. You really don't want to put any limits to say that something is the only thing you're going to do. Oh, wow. Schedule. So this reminds me of that Emperor energy. There's a need to avoid being overwhelmed. So save time and energy by automating your social media and marketing. Schedule it on a content calendar. And if you're like me and you don't know what that really means, then you could Google it. I'm sure it will tell you how to automate your social media. It sounds like something that just automatically updates or answers people. I don't know. Anyway, muse. Take time away from the daily hustle. Give yourself quiet time in nature to muse. Musing around. Have you ever heard somebody say that they're just musing around? That means they're just walking around gathering bits of information that's inspiring, right? So do something that's inspiring. Get out. Do something that will make you feel inspired. Nature. Really, really great way. Yet again, there's a book. And it says publish, write your book. That's a big message for someone out there that was wondering what to do with this possibility. Then it says get help, hire. If you're feeling overwhelmed with a never to end do list, get yourself an online virtual assistant. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Okay, so now we're going to look at the fortune cookies, and then we'll do your tarot and get to it. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. You're going to love this reading. I want your reading. Can I have your reading? Can I please have your reading? Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I have Scorpio in my, in my chart. I wish I did. I think I have like one or two. I don't have many. Okay, sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. I'm telling you, this is the bomb reading. This is that reading that's like, yeah, that's mine. That's how they're feeling. Personal riches. And look, there's no coincidence that it's going right underneath the I am wealthy 8-8. Small successes are likely now. That's on the threshold. So you're seeing a little bit of return. It says finances could improve dramatically because bigger ones are on the way. Wow. This energy is super exciting. It's borderline anxious feeling. But it's great. It's great. It's so energized. Oh, man, maybe that's that sunshine, coming in and shining light right here, saying, look, you're about to jump off into something that's beautiful. It's going to be really nice. Personal riches. Jeez. I am wealthy. Personal riches. 88. Wow. And then creative. Something you're going to create. And they're saying, not only do we give you the go-ahead, we encourage it if you're wanting something great out of all of this. All right. The issue for Scorpio. What's the issue? Probably something good. Well, it's the Hangman. That's not necessarily bad. And the Four of Pentacles is really good. I love this card when it's in line with like personal riches. When it says that you're building things or achievements. I don't know. I see this Emperor energy, or I feel it in your reading. Building a foundation. Waiting, though. Waiting, doing a lot of personal sacrifice. I don't know what that's about. That, like, I didn't get anything about the personal sacrifice. Maybe it's for this. See, really? Maybe it's personal sacrifice for this kind of like enlightenment. Like, I can't even talk. This energy coming in is really. It's fast. It's. Whew. Okay, so the Hangman, you're waiting because there's going to be a big financial windfall. I feel confident in saying this. I would put money on it because I feel confident because you have so many messages here really focusing in on the personal riches. And once again, look at what you would define as personal riches. If I say that to you, then you're going to know what that would apply to. And look at the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Yep, building a foundation. You're just waiting for something to come in. Maybe waiting on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody who's like I don't know, like a patriarch of the family, maybe a married person. It's a business person, right? It could be somebody who's really good at business, really good at finances. Maybe they will mentor you, and that's how you end up like this. It could be inheritance, a winning, whatever it is. It's truly something very prosperous, allowing you the luxuries that you can have. King of Pentacles is a really great, sturdy sign. Maybe it's the building of the foundation. And you might be playing these two roles, Scorpio. You truly might be playing, like, I'm masculine and feminine. Like, I can create, but I can wait and receive too, with the best of them. All right, entrepreneur and independent. I love it. What is the past energy? Ooh, good. So this is the Seven of Swords. It was in reverse. So we are letting go of this really deceptive energy, this energy of somebody sneaking around you. And this energy you were keeping kind of close to your chest, I feel like it was really heavy. It doesn't tell me which way the deception went. It doesn't say if lying, cheating, whatever ended up being your side or someone else's, but does it really matter? It's the energy. It's the energy that we're talking about. So release it. And especially if you're feeling guilt or any shame upon you for having to learn from a mistake, that's just a message that might be specific to a few people out there, is that it's not right for you to feel like you're dragging around this mistake forever. You shouldn't feel like that. No one should make you feel like that ever, 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 ever. Okay, the present energy is... Present energy is justice. You're getting your justice. You may have a court situation coming up. It's a good sign when you see it here like this, though, all even. You know, it's the rider weight with the even scales. So I do see truth. I see justice. I see karma coming in to say, look, you're on another spin. You were maybe on the bottom, but look, you're rising up to the top this time. And that's exactly what it's saying. With the Four of Cups, this person is kind of withdrawing. I think you may be withdrawing or receiving counsel or advice here, but not listening to others. So you really want to make sure you're listening. I feel like that could be an Ace of Cups for you. This is a golden opportunity to make something fair and balanced, even and balanced. The World, let's get something else, the World. Because this is the near future. Wow. The Lovers. One of my true love cards, but it's also about choices, big decisions. these big decisions affect a lot of things. The world here is, after you've chased after something, or not chased, I shouldn't say that. It's not recommended to chase, but after you've allowed something to come to you and you get your justice, there's going to be a new chapter that's going to want to start, which is not you chasing after a single thing. It's you sitting and being comfortable in the new chapter that you've created already in your life. So it's a completion. It's ready to walk into a room with the new child. It's ready to live the life after you got married. It's, you know, whatever it is, it came after you had to really struggle and try to get something. There is no more fighting about this. No more fighting, either around a partnership or around some kind of decisions. Like, your mind's made up, this is where I'm going. Come along if you want to. If not, I'm not fighting. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You could have somebody looking in on you. That's always a possibility, because this is kind of like the spying card, especially if it's like this. So it was halfway. I think for the most part, this waiting and seeing things in different perspective is giving you time to do your research and gather up your energy here, for sure. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius child. Hey, what's in the surrounding? Oh my gosh, Scorpio doesn't get any better. There's your soulmate card. And if it's not a soulmate, either coming into your life or talking about the bond between you and a soulmate, then it is few opportunities coming that will ultimately strengthen the family bond and the family roots here. It ultimately, everything's going to get better. There's a lot of focus on family and reunion right now at this time. All right, hopes and fears. Well, I don't know. Some people get kind of scared whenever that shit comes. I'm sorry, not whenever things start changing on them. Like, whenever you're going through this, going into this real wealthy period, things change. People change too on how they get along with you. All right, so there needs to be an ending. The way I'm reading this is that there needs to be an ending with this. Okay, I'm relating it to this. This Seven of Swords is the ending of this feeling that you're carrying. It's one of guilt, remorse, shame. It's maybe one of mourning. This has to be done with. If you're mourning a death too, it might say, hey, a little nudge. It's time that we go through the threshold and actually mourn properly, and then close chapters, you know. But always look at the good things that came out of those memories. So yeah, an ending, a closure to this. And then also the High Priestess, a very intuitive card saying trust your intuition right now. Look at that. Knight of Wands with the High Priestess. You are going passionately towards something, towards this goal. There's some unseen things. There's some unseen or esoteric knowledge that maybe just you know, and maybe you're holding some secrets. There's a person or a situation that I feel like you have a lot of desire for and you're going after. We have this Two of Swords on the bottom, making me kind of feel like you've been postponing something. I wouldn't postpone something too much longer if you get the okay. And I feel like you're looking for some kind of okay. And the sign that you'll get whenever you try to think of when it is time, because you know it's time, but you're going to feel it intuitively. You're going to feel it. Look at the bottom, abundance. Don't stop. Don't stop. Let go of the hurt, the pain, the sadness, the shame, the guilt or remorse. And look, Spirit saying, no need to worry. You got some great stuff coming in for you. All right. So thank you so much, guys. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.